If you don't study your enemy, you can't fight the battle. You don't know who he is, what he believes in, where he is, what weapons he uses, or anything else. You're lost on the battlefield. You don't even know where the fighting is at. The battle we are engaged in is the ages-old battle between those who believe in God and those who do not. It is a spiritual battle for the soul of the human being. They believe in the Luciferian philosophy, not in Lucifer. They do not believe in God. They do not believe in the devil. They do not believe in Lucifer. These are all metaphors. They believe that man is God. Through the use of his intellect, he will conquer life, the universe, and be able to live forever and do anything. That's what they believe. They are secular humanists, and that is their religion. I can tell you from my study of the Illuminati, they do not and have not ever worshipped Lucifer. They worship the light. Lucifer, the metaphor, the fire. And it all is a metaphor for intelligence, the mind of man. That's why they're called the philosophers of fire. They believe in a pantheistic order of the universe, where everything is connected and everything is God. And since man is the only creature that can think and reason, the collective mind of man is the mind of God. Ergo, man is God. That's what they believe. That is the Luciferian philosophy. They do not believe in a devil. They do not believe in Satan. And they believe that Lucifer, or the metaphor for Lucifer, which is the development of the mind of man, is the real hero in all of this.
If there really is a devil, that devil exists in the hearts and minds of men and nowhere else. Nowhere else. For if you take man out of the equation, evil ceases to exist, and there is left only the laws of the universe and the balance of nature. Put man in the equation, and before long evil will rear its ugly head and present itself to the world. The evil is within man, and that is why it was called the fall. The devil never made anyone do it. If you do it, you did it yourself because you fell into temptation.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know there really is a Satan, a Lucifer, but he's not out there running around in the woods somewhere, and he doesn't sit up there on some planet looking down at us, and he doesn't fly around in the air. He's real. And I can tell you where he can be found all the time, every day. You see, you take human beings out of the picture, there is no Satan, there is no Lucifer, there is no evil. There's just the perfect machinations and workings of nature. The natural laws prevail. But you put one human being in the picture, and he will bring Satan with him. Put one woman in the picture, she will bring Satan with her. For Satan exists in the human heart and in nowhere else. That's where you will find him all the time, every time. If you want to get rid of Satan, you have to get rid of humanity.
If you're a Christian, you know that the great deceiver, the great liar, the great manipulator is called Satan. If you want to know where Satan resides, if you want to know who he is, look around and see who is telling you all the lies. It's as simple as that. Who's lying to you, entrapping you, deceiving you, manipulating you, entrapping you, wrapping the coils of the serpent around you?
And man eventually came to recognize the sun as the representation of the power and the ability of the hidden God of the universe, the invisible God of the universe, the all-powerful creator of everything. But man, as he gained his intellectual ability, began to look toward himself, toward the intellect as that God, and the sun, the representation of what used to be the invisible God of the universe, then became the representation of the intellect, the light, Lucifer. And man began to worship the Luciferian philosophy. He believed, these people who call themselves the guardians of the secrets of the ages, and still believe, that man was held prisoner in the Garden of Eden by an unjust, vindictive, and very cruel God, the God of the Bible. and that he was set free from the bonds of ignorance through the gift of intellect given to him by Lucifer through his agent Satan. Now eventually this philosophy of worshiping the intellect or wisdom or the mind became known as Gnosticism.